Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Excel to calculate the number of ways of having X successes out of N trials. So the formula we are going to use here is N factorial, okay, divide X factorial, then time N minus X factorial. So this is the formula we are going to use. So now let's look at our question. So you conduct a random experiment in which you tosses a coin 10 times. How many possible outcomes with exactly 6 heads are there in this random experiment? So basically this problem is asking if we toss a coin 10 times, how many ways we can have exactly 6 heads. Okay, so here the N, okay, so the N equal to 10. So that's the number of trials, okay? And the number of successes we're looking at here is 6. So that means your X equal to 6. So if you plug in these numbers into your formula, then you're going to have 10 factorial, okay, over 6 factorial, okay, time 10 minus 6 factorial. So if you simplify what's in the parentheses, so basically you're going to have 10 factorial on top, okay, 6 factorial on the bottom, and time 4 factorial. So we're going to calculate this, and this calculation is going to give us the number of ways to have 6 heads out of 10 tosses. Okay, so let's go to the Excel. So pick a cell, okay, and start typing N. So first of all, we're going to calculate the 10 factorial, okay? So to do that, we're going to call an Excel command, which is FACT. So fact, right? So it's a shortcut actually for factorial. So double click, okay, and just put the number 10 inside, okay? So that's how much it is. So it's a very big number, okay? It's a very big number. And then you calculate the 6 factorial, okay? And so the 6 factorial, again, you just, repeat the same command, but now put in the 6, okay? Close it. And you're also going to need the 4 factorial, right? So 4 factorial. So the 4 factorial actually equal to so fact, then put the 4 inside. So that's this, these 3 numbers. So now we're gonna do the division. So I'm gonna use this cell to do the division. So I'm gonna have this number, right, and divide the product of these 2 numbers. So I'm gonna put them into a parentheses, so to make the order of operation right. So this, okay, then time this, okay, then close it. So 210. So that's our answer. And if you do not want to separate the steps, you can put them into just one cell. For example, what I can do to get the 210 is I can do equal. I want to use the 10 factorial, so that is the fact, then 10 inside, okay, then I'm gonna divide. So I'm going to divide the product of the other 2 factorial, right? So I have to put them into parentheses. So I'm going to start parentheses, then do fact, okay, 6 factorial. So fact 6. And then time, another factorial, which is, the 4 factorial. So put a 4. And remember to close your parentheses. Okay, and so it should also give you 210. So I don't need these many decimals, so I can, let's see, I can change the decimal places by, formatting the cell, go to the numbers, so I do not want these decimal places. Okay, so now I have my whole number. So you see, I have showed you 2 different ways to get the 210, right? And actually there is another way, okay, which is much quicker and easier. So you can actually call the NPR command. So what we're gonna do, we are going to start equal, and we're gonna call the combination combination command. So it should be combin. So click this one. So it tells you, it returns the number of combination of given number of items. So basically what this command does is it returns the number of ways of having 6 items out of 10. So basically it's kind of like the situation we're having here. Okay, we want to figure out how many ways we can have 6 basically heads out of 10 tosses. So we're gonna call this command, so combin, okay, and we're gonna need 2 arguments. Okay, so the 10 should go first, so put the 10, okay, then put the 6, and close the parenthesis. It should give you 210. Okay, so let's enter. Yeah, that's 210. So this is how you get the number of ways to get a certain number of successes out of n trials.